In this Q&A, we're going to answer how long does it take to integrate an outsourced staff member into a real estate agency? What cost saving is there in getting a real estate outsourced staff member? And how does my outsourced staff member access my server located in my property management business in Australia? Damien Barnett from Affordable Staff, and welcome to our raw Q&A session around outsourcing. We've developed these series of videos for businesses that are considered outsourcing and that have genuine questions or concerns that need answering. The format: 3 questions and 3 answers based on over 275,000 hours of outsourcing experience. So let's get into it.
How long does it take to integrate an outsourced staff member in a real estate agency?
To better understand this question, we need to talk a little bit more about you. There's a number of factors that determine how long or how well an outsourced staff member integrates into your business. These include how you recruit the right people, access to reliable power and or backup generator, internet quality, their work environment, and their support system. Let's say you have these 5 areas covered. The next step is to make sure you have a training plan and structure your training to ensure maximum engagement from both you and the outsourced staff member. When I say maximum engagement, I mean you are actively communicating with your outsourced staff the same way you would with a local team member. Okay, so if you've all those areas covered, outsourced staff should take no longer to upskill and be ready to go than a local team member that you would employ. Personally, I know within 2 to 3 days if they're going to be a good fit, and expect them to take 2 weeks maximum before they're working fairly independently. I have to say, this is one more time, it all depends on how well you as a client engage your staff member.
What cost saving is there in getting a real estate outsourced staff member?
So there's some obvious cost savings around the lower hourly rate, but the true savings start when you consider the indirect savings associated with outsourced staff. Some of these include infrastructure costs for your desks and computers, payroll tax and superannuation, real estate costs for leasing of office space, and internet costs. So you're actually saving in several ways through the actual hourly rate and infrastructure costs of a physical office.
How does my outsourced staff member access my server located in my property management business in Australia?
As you'd be aware, there's a number of software providers in the real estate industry are moving to cloud, and there's a prediction that 95% of agencies will be running on the cloud by 2023. But let's put that aside for a moment and answer if you're running a local server in your office. There are 2 main options our clients use. They are getting your IT consultant to set up the user for your outsourced staff to remote into your server using software like Remote Desktop. The second is setting up programs like TeamViewer on a spare computer and having your outsourced staff connect to that computer. If you use this option, you can actually sit and watch the staff member as they're working. There are other options, but it's best to engage your office IT person as they'll know the setup you currently have and the best way to secure that reliable set connection. Okay, that's it. If you'd like to find out more about how outsourcing can work within your business, you can call us anywhere in Australia on 1300 139 482. This is Damien Barnett from Affordable Staff, showing Australian businesses how to achieve business efficiency through outsourcing.